What it do, what it does, the kid, Mr. R.I.P. himself, Los Location, ain't no so rockin' with DJ Delz.
And with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Delz. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Delz, Red Man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
We're on air here at The Delz Show, the Friday night show, the Sneaker Addict podcast / The Delz Show podcast. We're going to try something different, try to cross brands. So I'm live, I think, on 2 different platforms right now. I think on one computer I am live on The Delz Show. What's up, people? And then on the Sneaker Addict, we are live also. And we're going to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Honestly, it's not going to be just sneakers. If you guys want to talk about anything, we will entertain that. All you have to do is talk to me in the chat because we are effing live, all right? I know Ref is busy today, so Ref will not be here. He got a party to attend, which is dope, with some real mature women's and a bunch of their friends. Is that how that song went with Slick Rick? But yeah, man, we got the vlog tomorrow. I pre-recorded some of it, and it's really funny. I pre-recorded me going to the store called Gabe's. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's kind of like Ross for Less, right? And they used to have a lot of great shoes. I've found like some real rare pieces when they first started opening the stores. But then it went to crap, and they have all these shoes that look kind of like bootleg sneakers. So I have a lot of fun with it. I recorded that on Thursday. And I throw that toward the end of the vlog. But tomorrow we'll give you a detailed look at that new Jordan 1 Low that's coming out. I heard it's real nice. And then we have me going to Ross for Less. We're going to go to Ross for Less. And what we do is we find mother effing dunks at Ross for Less. Chat, fill that chat up. Yo, what's up, Clint Stewart? I see you on the Delz Show here. So if you want to watch the widescreen version, widescreen is over at the Sneaker Addict. If you want to watch the horizontal or vertical, of Jesus Christ, then go to the Delz Show. I'm cross-branding tonight, so I assume anyone on the Sneaker Addict wants to watch it widescreen. But if for some reason you want to watch, long screen, go to the Delz Show. The Delz Show. Delz, this is not Sneak of the Year, bro. Okay, he's going right to it. He's coming in hot. Pause. My dude, Cold Mist, he said, I think you sent me a Cash App too the other day. Thank you if you did. Cold Mist be sending me Cash Apps out of nowhere. And I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. I don't know what happened. We used to get a lot of donos. We don't now. So, which is fine. I mean, I'm doing this regardless if y'all send donos or not. But thank you for that. I think he realizes that, that's kind of how it works nowadays. Because it's definitely not off the views. But we will have a great vlog, which I pre-recorded a lot of it already, and you're going to really enjoy it. I promise you that. You definitely will enjoy it. And yeah, man, interact with me. I did put a poll, is the Brick by Brick Sneaker of the Year, because it's the talk of the town, bro. There's not much. I mean, am I wrong? I'm going to grab the Brick by Bricks. I'm not just walking away from y'all. Y'all may be like, what the hell is wrong with him? I didn't even get a chance to hit up Kick James. I think I sent him a link. I don't know if I did or not. Dude, I've been so busy today. If you follow my Instagram at DJ Delz, I was with my son earlier. He had a field trip. So and then I was, doing cleaning up because I got, my kids are coming over tomorrow. So it's like, it's just been nonstop, man. I had a friend come by for a little bit. I will put a link in the chat if you want to come through. But yeah, man. So this shoe right here, I mean, people just ain't shutting up about it. Or is it just me? Or is everyone, everywhere I look, bro, social media, that's all I'm hearing is this, bro. That's all I'm hearing is this. All I'm seeing, hearing, seeing, like I'm still seeing nothing but hype with this. Is that the case for you or no? Or do you guys feel I'm just hyping it up? I've been accused of hyping this shoe up because I owned it, being that content creator that's trying to hype a product up, right? Gas it up. If you feel I am, that's fine. I'm not going to be insulted by that. I really am not. I rarely really get insulted unless I personally know you and you say something like really disrespectful, and I know you personally. Like I've literally like have hung out with you. Like, and you say something stupid, like, then I take it personal. But you guys in the chat, I'm probably never going to see any of y'all in my life. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, right? Salute to you all. Happy effing Friday, baby. Happy effing Friday, man, to you all. Hitman says the Union won up there as top 3 of the year. Now, the Union 1 is a nice one. No pun intended, but it is a nice one. I could show you a visual. I don't know if I could show it on I know I could show it on the widescreen, but I got some video here I could show you. Once again, if you're watching on the Delz Show, there should be a link pinned in the chat where you can watch this stream. You can watch the actual stream, widescreen, excuse me. Wow, I'm like a little bit slow on it. Let me see if I could do it on the Delz Show over here. And so to everyone watching on the Delz Show right now, let's see. Let's see if you guys can see. Yes, you can see. So yeah, so that shoe right there, people really are praising it. I wasn't able to get it. You know, that website pissed me off so much because of the fact that the freaking website doesn't take Apple Pay or PayPal. And my credit card company is very strict. They are not letting me purchase stuff on a site that doesn't accept that. They're like, yo, this site is suspect. Now, I am not saying they are suspect, but my actual debit card, it was a debit card too, for crying out loud. It wasn't even a credit card. That, you know, like, do you guys have that kind of issue? You guys try to shop and they're like, oh, hell no, you ain't purchasing that. I won the freaking raffle on the site or whatever you call it. And then I caught the shit patty. I was so bummed out by that, you know? I was so bummed out by that, bro. Let's see what the chat got to say. You know the galaxies are better. Let me look at the galaxies. Where are the galaxies? I thought I had them by me. They're down. Oh, no, I got an OG pair here. We can look at the OG. So these are the original ones. And, I mean, which sneaker is better? Let's go for it right now. Write in the comments, Brick or Galaxy. Let's see the chat move. If everyone writes Brick or Galaxy, that's why we go live. And then that's how more people come in here from interaction. If the chat ain't moving, you think this video is going to get recommended while we're live? Heck no. So write in the comments, Galaxy or Brick. I mean, we got almost 40 people in here. Let's go. Brick. I'm going to put your stuff on the screen. Which one do y'all like better? You like the Galaxy or the Brick better? Let me know in the comments, people. The Delz Show. Let's go, man. I mean, shit. We here, bro. I'm live for a reason. There we go. Brick. Nope. Brick would be great, but the bike on the back kills it. I haven't messed with a BMX bike since I was 13. Galaxy. Okay, so we went Brick, Galaxy. Yankee, I don't know where Yankee's head's at. He didn't really answer that. I think he kind of said the Galaxy. Eduardo says Brick, Galaxy, Dropkick. Lee, what's up? Thank you for being a member, by the way. Cody Wayne says Galaxy. Let's see. Woody says, nice family too, man. I respect all the fathers out there, man. Men do not get enough respect as dads out here in the world. So shout out to all the men out there. I always want to praise the men out there because we do not get enough praise. So salute. Hunter says Galaxy. Let's see. Brick. See, this is what I'm talking about. Brick, but I respect the Galaxy as an old head. Okay. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? As an old head, he said. That's it. I mean, you know, what is considered an old head, too? What is considered an old head? 30 and up? 40 and up? Brick, Justo, what's up, Justo? Welcome back. Guys, you gotta smash that too, bro. It tells me to go live. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm thinking about not doing the Friday night shows anymore. Last Friday, it just didn't seem like it was really getting much impact. So we got to get more. You got to show me that you like the show, or else we just because like people. Like some of you guys are great, like Cold Mist, Yo Malcolm, IP. But we just need a lot of interaction, or I'm just gonna go live like when I feel like it, because time is limited, bro. You know what I mean? I love doing this though. I'm an old head, 50 years old. So 50 is an old. You're considered an old head when you're 50, 30, 40. What is considered an old head to you? Give me some numbers, guys. Because you always hear that, yo, he's old. He's an old head. Okay, 52 in here. My demographic is a lot of older people. I would say my demographic is really 30 plus. I think the youngsters just don't connect with me as much, Clint Stew, what did he say? Clint Stew says Galaxy. Okay, so Clint Stewart's watching on the vertical, and smash the like. And don't forget, we got super chat too. Great way to support the channel. But 55 is how old you. Wow, there's a lot of people 50. I'm 46, but I feel like I'm 26. That's what's up, brother. I feel young. I also am single again, and when you're single, it takes away a lot of BS, stress. You know what I mean? So I feel good. I'm exercising a lot, so I feel I could relate to you right there. I could relate to him. But I do begin tired sometimes. You know what I mean? But not like some other mother effers, man. You know what I mean? Some other mother effers begin tired. Tomorrow's vlog is gonna be so good, and I'm gonna make sure it's as funny as I could possibly make it. I'm not gonna force comedy, but I know tomorrow there's not no big monster release. It's gonna be, matter of fact, I could show you, because I want to discuss low top Jordans. That's another thing. So this releases tomorrow. It's a Obsidian University blue shoe. 140, I think, is retail. Pretty expensive for a low top, $140, right? Let me show you guys over here on the Delz Show. So tomorrow we're going to give you guys that review on the vlog. And I know it's not the most hypest shoe, but I promise I will deliver a nonstop entertaining vlog with comedy. And I will be dropping it early in the morning, okay? I literally have a DeLorean time machine, okay? So literally, I already have the video basically up, because I took a time machine to tomorrow. I went in, I reviewed the shoe, I filmed the vlog already, and now we're back into real time. So that's why we were late today. I literally went in. I have a DeLorean Back to the Future time machine right outside of my home. So the vlog is already filmed, and I probably will let it out of its cage sometime, possibly even tonight, for the members only. Now, when you join the membership at the Sneaker Addict, you are unlocking stuff and you're getting to watch stuff early. I would say 80% of the battles now you can never watch unless you're a member. So I know a lot of people were like, yo, I'm done with the membership. There's no reason to be a member because of the fact that you can't vote no more. But there's now reasons why, because you're going to be able to watch content you're not going to be able to watch for a bit. I'm going to be posting a lot of bonus content, and I'm telling you, 80 to probably 90% of the sneaker battles you'll never be able to watch unless you're a member. So now it's worth being a member again, because before everyone wanted to be a member so they could vote, and battles are never going to happen again until we start getting members in here too, because the members is who votes. So I was thinking about trying to put a battle together. How are we going to even vote? I see Dropkick Lee, and I appreciate y'all being here. I'm just saying, for people that are like, do a battle. I've only seen 2 members in here tonight. So, you know what I mean? The battles, it's too much of a pain in the butt. You know what I mean? But if y'all want battles, y'all got to join membership so we can start doing this kind of stuff. Thank you. First donor of the night, we got Cold Mist dropped in and sent a Cash App. Thank you so much for that too. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to. I'm basically freestyling the show tonight. I mean, what is there really to talk about? Whatever y'all want to talk about. Yeah, there we go. We got another member in here. Thank the Lord. Richard Stockman, who's been a member for forever. I remember like yesterday when Richard hit on that shoe, which was a glorious moment. And thank you for still riding with me, you know. It's nice to see people like you. Riddick was here a couple of weeks ago, popping in, and that was great. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, everyone's like, yo, you got to do the vertical, man. There's, man, people that come up on the vertical. I see one person, one of my homies too, Clint Stewart, who's a member on the Sneaker Addict, and thank you. Poodle up in here. There we go. See, we're seeing. See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we can't have. Can you imagine if I had a battle right now? How are we going to do the voting system? We can't even do it. And then last time it was like so bad because we didn't have enough members. So you know, there's a lot of reasons why we're not doing the battles. I was going to battle Ref tonight, and then I was also like, how could we do it? Because you know it's going to be a lot of work. Every time I'm going to have to type in, you know, to vote and all of that. Air Max one day. So when is Air Max one day? Is it today? Is today Air Max one day, or that passed already? I'm not into all the gimmicky crap with this Nike shit lately. Any news on I have yo, Double D, you are crazy. Chaffing epidemic. No, but you can go like this and put it in your ear. It may help you. Someone trolling on the. We're live on 2 different platforms. We're live on the Delz Show. We're live on the Sneaker Addict. There's CP23 who took a hiatus. I thought I was canceled by you, but it was nice to see you back here. So yeah, I didn't even pay attention to Air Max Day, guys. You know, I'm kind of bored with all this gimmick stuff with Nike. And we did a live last night, and I was talking about that because we had a live last night talking about this. And I'll show you guys too on the Delz Show. Let me pull that up real quick. We got this image here that leaked of supposedly an Air Max Nike SB. Like, that's so odd to me. A Nike SB Air Max? Why would they do such a thing? Like, to me, this is very strange to me. You know what I mean? And we went into like a deep discussion on it yesterday. So watch that if it interests you. But we could talk about that because we have a lot of new people in here tonight. How do we feel about them doing the SB treatment on a runner now? Does that make you feel kind of like they playing us? At this point, they just running off a gimmick, you know? Because that's what I'm getting. I'm like, yo, you running off of a gimmick now, bro. You know? Like, I'm looking at these. At least they did something to it. Like this, you know, it's got some give over here. You know what I mean? There's little here's and there's, right? Here you go, guys, for people watching on the Delz Show. You know, this is a skateboard version of the Air Jordan 4. So at least they're giving us a little something. But I don't see a thing with this, right? Like, what is the skateboard connection to it? A gum outsole? I don't see any difference on the materials at all, or, you know, like, do you guys see something different? I mean, part of me feels this is an April Fool's Day joke, that SB, to be honest with you. Part of me really does feel like it's a freaking April Fool's Day joke. I'm gonna be real with you. They're milking this shit now. Eric Carsten is behind the SB Air Max 95. Okay. And Eric Carsten is amazing. So, you know, they pimping out that's what I was talking about yesterday on the live. I said something really funny yesterday. Someone left a comment. They were really laughing about something I said. I forgot exactly what I said, but it was something funny. And once again, tomorrow's vlog, I promise you, I'm going to be roasting sneakers. I'm gonna be showing there. I filmed something on Thursday, and we went to this place, Gabe's. I was telling you earlier, dude. These guys, they were selling these British Knights that look like bootleg Air Jordan 4s that were I mean, it looks insane. That's gonna be toward the end of the vlog. This vlog is action packed. You're gonna laugh your ass off. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So watch it beginning to end, and it'll drop tomorrow. I may have it available tonight. As I said, I hopped in the DeLorean, and we already filmed it. I just have to finish editing it. And I mean, I do all types of. Oh, and I also try on the James Harden sneaker. You guys have seen that wacky James Harden shoe? It looked like a freaking spaceship. I literally try them on. Because I had enough. I kept seeing them at one store only, Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah, Dick's. Pause. So they always have them there. I said, man, what size are these? Size 9. I threw them on my feet, and you will see how I feel about them tomorrow. So, I mean, there's a lot going on tomorrow on the vlog. I promise you. It's going to be a lot of fun. What is my thoughts on the new foam posits coming out? Do you think foams are back? And we talk about that on the vlog also. No, I do not think foam posits are coming back out. And the reason why foam posits are not back, they're coming back out clearly, but what I mean is they're not back in popular demand. It's because they're not selling out. They're selling out unless the only ones that are selling out are the ones that have resale value. So unless it has resale value, no one cares about them, and that's just what it is with sneakers, right? Unless there's a way to monetize and make money, there's no care for them. You know what I'm saying? People don't care about them. They're like whatever. So that's the whole thing about them. Look, they release a Tekken, those are gone. They release any kind of gimmick that will bring value to a reseller, they're gone. But if it the royal blue foam posit, what do they call them? International what do they call it? The name they named them. Someone knows. Write in the chat. That shoe is sitting. That's a legendary effing sneaker, and it's just sitting. I'm not mad about it. I swear on everything. I'm happy about it. I love seeing sneakers sit, guys. But in all honesty, it's so crazy to me how, like, these are classics and they're just sitting. So it's like, you can't say that foams are back. You could say foam posits are back in stores, yes, right? Foam posits are back in stores, yes. But you cannot say that foam posits are back as far as the hype. And I thought that we did get a little hype with those Volt sneakers, right? I'm going to show them on the Sneaker Addict screen. If you want to watch that, just because it's such a small screen, the Delz show. But I want to show you, like, these are really freaking nice shoes. You know, these are nice with the black upper, the Volt. I mean, they pop like crazy. We did a great review on foot, but they're sitting everywhere, bro. As I said, I shot the vlog. Tomorrow's vlog, I shot it yesterday. I filmed it. Oh my god, I filmed it tomorrow, but I was able to.
I'm watching your channel. I just subscribed to you.
Oh yeah, let me get that on foot, man. People are gonna love that, man.
They sold out on
Yeah, I was able to hop in my DeLorean and rock out. So that's where we are right now. What's up, my friend? Nice
What it
shirt.
do, brother? What's going
What's
on,
up?
brother, man?
We got Kick James on the Sneaker Addict, and we're just live kicking it. I'm doing the horizontal. I gotta adjust my camera so y'all can see me. Let's see. There we go. So I'm streaming, on the long way. Pause on on the Delz show. So to see, and if you guys want to watch widescreen, it's pinned in the comments. And I don't think anyone cares to see the what is it, horizontal or vertical? Horizontal, right? No, horizontal's this way. Vertical's this way.
Vertical.
Vertical, yeah. So vertical's at the Delz show. Horizontal, bang. Sorry, I know I sounded very dumb right there. I'm just fried, dude. I've been so busy all day today, man. So my boy Kick James is here, my friend, and he got a pair of shoes that he's been talking about for the longest. He finally got them.
What are those shoes?
So you got the Wu-Tang Dunks, and we got Ref here. Ref said he wasn't going to be here. He showed up.
I'm about to go to a party in a minute, so let me jump on right quick.
You about to party, you about to turn up. Okay.
I'm waiting on my shirt to come.
What shirt?
Ooh, oh, that's what you got on today?
Indeed, sir.
Oh,
Indeed.
good Lord. Okay.
It's a galaxy party. But yeah, man, the D-boy here, if you ain't got them, go get them, bro. This is a premium shoe, bro. This leather.
I've been trying to tell everyone this. That Wu-Tang, I think I have the Wu-Tang. Oh, no, they're downstairs, damn it. That Wu-Tang Dunk, guys. Well, tell me. Look, let me give you guys the backstory behind this. For people that, aren't regulars here. So, our friend, Kick James, Caesar Dread, this man loves Wu-Tang. He's a hip-hop head. But he hasn't gotten these freaking Wu-Tang shoes. And I've been telling him, you gotta get them. You're gonna freaking love them. But he hasn't gotten them. And he finally got them. So I've been literally telling people to go buy them. And you have been hearing me telling people to go buy them. Yep. Now that you have the Wu-Tang Dunk, tell me how you feel about them. You have them in your hand, right? Show them real quick.
Yeah, I completely co-sign.
I'm going to go grab them. Well,
everything in man saying, brother. This shoe is well worth it. Just as a sneaker. Just forget this is even there. You know what I'm saying? The Wu-Tang part. Although you probably won't forget that it's there, but just the money for the shoe in general is worth it, bro. This leather is so buttery, bro. It's crazy. The yellow and the black is buttery. I thought it was only the black at first. Once I got to playing with the shoe pause, I saw that, you know what I'm saying, it was definitely a premium shoe. Nike did not mislead on their packaging when they put PRM on it. So, and with them being not much on the resale market, they still work with me. $200 ain't bad to pay for their shoe.
And you could get certain sizes, I think, for just a tad bit under retail.
Yeah, a little bit under, a little bit over, man. It's worth it, though. It's worth it.
Yeah, I ran downstairs because we're live on the Delz show, too. This shoe you can get now. It's linked in the description. Look, Wu-Tang. So we got the Wu-Tang Clan on the screen. So yeah, there's a link in the description if you're looking to purchase these. Go through the site. These are, I cannot believe people don't own these. But they're like going nuts to try to buy other sneakers.
These go hard. These go hard for sure.
Yeah, they definitely do, bro. They definitely do. They worth it, man. Not to mention, and I think personally, when we gonna see a spike in this shoe or the shoe start moving is when Wu-Tang go on this tour they're about to start.
Now, you know when the spike's gonna happen, honestly? Because this is the way it works. When everyone that wants the shoe gets them, there's still people still trying to get them. Or just finally get it, like yourself. This came out a little bit ago now. It's been like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
So when these all go to homes that they need to be at, that aren't going to leave their homes, that's when the price is going to go up.
They part too, bro. But I believe like a lot of us old heads or unks, when these Wu-Tang fans start ramping up about their tour, bro, I believe that's gonna be on their timelines, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. So it's gonna put
what they say is the last
like, I need to go get that shoe, you know what I'm saying?
You know that's crock.
I might need to cop another pair.
Last tour, though, right?
What you say, brother?
It's crock of shit that it's the last tour, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be the last two either, bro. They
No,
like,
no,
they like Guns N' Roses, Metallica. Like,
they
why
not
they
old.
do?
These guys are not
They,
old people, Wu-Tang.
yeah,
But I'm just saying that I probably really need to go double up on this sneaker right here.
Oh yeah,
fact.
yeah.
I was thinking the same thing, bro.
If
I
I
thought I
got
was
money,
tripping.
if I get
I was thinking the same thing.
the problem is there's other stuff that I want. I really want those unions, and the union ones I really want. I really really want those.
Yeah, buddy. Feel you.
Yeah,
I
you're
feel
not
you.
gonna put Justo. You see, Justo got two pairs trying to sell one of them. I mean, unless you need the money, you're not gonna make no money off of the shoe. You know
Nah,
what I
it's
mean?
definitely not a cash grab.
Like you're not gonna make a dime off of it. You know. So like, it's not even worth doing that. You know what I mean?
I want another pair just to have a pair on ice.
That part.
And I love how they got the wings, like the flaps.
Yes, sir.
I love that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That shoe is definitely something special, brother. I think a lot of people hate it because of that color, the hue of yellow it is. But like I said before, it's pollen. Killer bees.
Makes sense.
This
Yeah,
is
it
a
makes sense.
better version, if you ask me.
I've never touched the original version,
Better
but
version.
I'm happy, man. I'm
I
happy.
mean, it got a Wu Tang logo on it. I'm a Wu Tang fan. I literally worked at Wu Tang at one point in my life. I love Wu Tang Clan, man. They part of my life. They part of my story. You know what I'm saying? They part of they are literally were the soundtrack of my adolescent years. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like
sir.
literally, like I remember listening to that album on the bus, like listening like the school, the yellow bus, like in a Walkman. You know what I'm saying? I remember my dad driving me to this store that's no longer in existence called Nobody Beats the Wiz. It was on Central Avenue, Yonkers, New York. I like to say addresses because I'm older people be like, oh, I remember that store, and I
Yeah.
buy all the albums there, and I bought it the day it came out, and I remember listening to it, and I was so excited because there was these guys. If you're like a diehard hip hop head, you know about Stretch and Bobbito. They were an underground radio show, at KCR, I'm pretty sure it was, or something like that. And they would play at like 1 a.m. on a Thursday. It was 89 Tech 9, 89.9 in New York, and it was a college radio station. And they were the first people to have Jay-Z on there, the Wu-Tang, the DMX, the Biggie. They were the ones to play all of these guys for the first time. And I remember, and we would have our tape deck and we would record, the hip hop heads, we would record on a 120-minute Maxell tape so you get as much as you can because you had school the next day, right? And you had the antenna. These are antenna days. So you had to make sure you got it right. Now, I was a little bit far away from that school. You know what I mean? So I had to make sure the antenna was right. I had to make sure my parents weren't hearing me. I was youngish. I was probably 5th grade. No, we're talking 4th, 5th grade. I'm doing this shit, bro. And I recorded it, right? And then the next day, I'd have the Walkman that had the speaker on it. That was a recorder. It wasn't even really a Walkman, but I used it as a Walkman. But I'd use it as a recorder because it had the speakers. It was like a mini boombox. So during lunch period, you could listen to it with your friends. You know what I mean? It was dope. And I remember hearing them play Protect Your Neck, and I was so excited for this album to come out. And I remember the first listen, I was like, it was so different. Where it didn't hit me like I was like, oh my God, it's amazing. Like it was so different that it was so new. And I wasn't even like, I wasn't like it's whack, but I wasn't like, oh my God, blown out of the water. The first listen. Then the second listen, the third, and then before you know it, it's like every listen is better and better because RZA is so ahead of his time, bro. So what you were hearing was so futuristic, and you're like, what the hell am I listening to? Like the 36 Chambers, like a good album most of the great albums, to me, first listen is not always like home run, home run, home run. Because it's different. So you listen to it a few times and you're like, wow, like that song Tears. After laughter. I'm not gonna sing that shit. Come praise with me. You know what I mean? That shit.
Yeah, I
When
feel
I heard that, I said, what the hell is this? I like it though, but this is something different. Like
yes,
this
sir.
is really. Do you guys get what I'm saying though?
Yes,
Because we're all about
the
the same age.
whole Wu-Tang as a whole stood apart from hip hop in general to me, bro. Just the
Yeah,
sound of everything
it
that
was
they put
so
out.
different.
Yes, it
So
was different, bro. It was
it
different.
was it was so different that it was like you were trying to just understand it. My first couple
Yeah,
of listens,
yeah.
and then I'm like, because what was the first song? Clan in the front, let your feet stomp. I mean, it was like you're just like, and then you hear the woo 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 in the like the chant, and then you have I think Jesus said the woo was coming through, the outcome is critical. Effing with my style is sort of like a miracle. Like I was like, there was just like sonically, it was so effing different. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It was
Yes,
so
bro.
it was so different.
It
Like
was, bro, that shit was gutter as
it,
hell. Like the sound of it, like it was, man, it was like they recorded this shit in a closet somewhere, but it was undeniable.
it was
As an
so
album, bro.
crazy.
Bro,
Like Cream
bro.
was Cream when you heard Cream, it was instant like banger, right?
Yeah, that was the one that was instant banger.
And,
Like,
and just like Protect Your Neck, instant banger. But a lot of the other songs, like Mystery of the Chess Box, instant banger, you know? And
bro.
to me, like you God killed that. Raw, I'm gonna give it to you with no trivia. Like his voice, like cocaine straight from Bolivia. I can't imitate him, but like that voice, like it's crazy because like everyone's like Method Man, this one. And I'm not saying you guys like amazing rapper, but he played his part, and that's what RZA did. He literally used these nine, not used in a. I'm talking about used musically. I'm not, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
you
literally
might.
he placed them like keys to a piano, and it's just it. He was able to really penetrate all these beats properly. Pause. You know what I mean? But he really like it was brilliant.
It was, brother.
And
Like
if
sonically, the
if all of
people.
them had the same vision that RZA had, it would have been totally different. They would have went even further, bro, than
Yeah.
they did. They would have
The
even been.
problem is that you got all alpha males together, and you can
Yeah,
only, and you can and not and I don't know, maybe some of them weren't, but it's always like that when you're dealing with a lot of people and you're the head honcho.
Yeah.
You got to have a boss. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't want that, or they did, and then they feel like their worth went up, and then they go and they screw it up. You know, look at what we had at one point here. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Everyone. There was a lot. At one point, we were calling ourselves the Wu Tang of the sneaker shit. And I'm the RZA. And you see what they literally what Wu Tang Clan members did. That's what a lot of these guys did. Like I'm RZA, and they, you know what I mean? Which I'm fine with because like I don't need no one except me. I'm always gonna figure something out. Like, and I don't mean that disrespectful to these two gentlemen here, but if these guys disappear tomorrow, I'm gonna figure out how to make something happen. That's what I'm trying to
No,
say.
we'll go.
As you should. Shit,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
respectfully.
Yeah, I'm not. I want to make that very clear. I love having them here. These guys are great. I mean, I consider these guys friends of mine. So so it's more than that.
Likewise, brother. Likewise.
Yeah. Max B
Real
will be
good.
home November 9th, hopefully. Hopefully. I was trying to
Yeah,
speak to him last week.
you
They're
gotta get
very
them food, Dale. You
they
gotta
are
get
being
them food.
very strict over there from what I've heard. They're being very strict right there. So
You gotta get the
um,
exclusive, man.
let's
First
hope
and foremost.
Max. Oh, when Max is home, it's on.
Yeah,
I mean, you
brother.
can
You
see the
gotta get the
history.
exclusive.
If you Google DJ Delz Max B, I mean, you'll find pages and pages of That's when people are gonna start wanting to be my friend again. I can't. I'm gonna be laughing.
As you should again.
Yeah. And it's funny because Max and me, we used to just go out all the time and just party. Not party. I'm talking about just go out to the nightclubs. He loved going out. I love going out. You know what I mean? We were
Sir.
all like, I met Max through Purple City because I was friends with all the guys from Purple City Bird Gang. I hung out with them. We would hang out. You know what I mean? We hang out, just chill. You know, Shice Bubs, that's my bro right there. It's like my older bro. Like, so like we would hang out all the time. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
I met Max through Shice and then, you know. I met a lot of people through Shice. I met BMF through Shice Bubs. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's Max called me Delzy. What up, Dozy? That's what Max said. What up, Dozy, baby? I remember the second time or third time, like I actually like met Max. First time I met Max, I did a whole video called Tale of the Tape. If you search Max B DJ DELZ, like it's spelled right there, Max B Tale of the Tape, I literally tell you the whole story. And I missed out a few things, but I literally tell you why Jim Jones and Max B had a fallout. Which it's so sad that there was a fallout because it really just had to do with money. The whole reason why Max left and dissed him is because of two reasons, and I'll tell you it real quick because I can see the chat's very interested in it. And feel free to change it up. Listen, there's a super chat for a reason. Send the super chat. It's effing Friday, you know, shit. Say, yo, talk about this. Starts at 99 effing cents. I remember Max put out a public domain, the mixtape with Lazy K, and then he had the second one ready, and Big Mike never put was like he was delaying it, so he was like, "Yo, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I know what's going on." Because I was talking to him on the phone with him and his manager. Shout out to Mike Bruno, and he was like, if you're a Harlem guy, you know who Mike Bruno is. That's my homie too. So he was like, "Yo, I bet you Jim ain't letting Big Mike, DJ Big Mike, finish the tape." He's like, "I'm gonna put that shit out myself." He said, and I remember like it was yesterday. It was pouring rain. I was in Yonkers. I was actually at the hotel where DMX had that story with the gun. Remember? I don't know if you ever heard that story. He was all paranoid. He was high as hell off of Tuckahoe Road. I was at that hotel picking up this shorty, and it was pouring rain, and he was just venting. You know, he was frustrated because he wanted to put out his music because the people wanted it. But the problem is that sometimes when you're signed to a label, they don't want you to be above them. They're like, okay, ease up, young grasshopper. You got to feel my light, mother effer. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to play your position, and I understand to an extent with that. But from what I was hearing from Max, he wasn't getting paid for a lot of stuff he was writing. Like he was writing a lot of. He even wrote for Diddy, bro. Like he wrote the verse for Diddy, the joint with I think it was Diddy, Jim, and I think it was Paul Wall or someone from the South. He wrote so much stuff, bro. I remember I had a birthday party and he was on the flyer to host it, and he stopped by for like 2 seconds. He was like, "I'm so sorry." He was like, because he just got out of jail. He got bailed out. He was like, "I gotta go back to the studio, man. These motherfuckers got me working." You know what I mean? But it was one of my birthday parties. It was at this place called Club Bed in New York City. It ended up being a crazy party. Patrick Ewing showed up. It was nuts. And I don't know Patrick Ewing, but it was a private party, invite only. And my friend, one of my best friends at the time, was a publicist. So they were inviting all types of people. DJ Drama came through. And I mean, we knew about each other. But DJ Drama and me became friends that night. You know, we met. And then we ended up doing a mixtape together. That got in the Source magazine, too. And on MTV. But yo, there was mad people in there. A lot of friends. My homeboy Shaheem, the rugged shot. We used to be really cool back in the days. Like a lot, it was a lot. There was so many girls. It was insane, bro. It was insane, dude. And it was called Club Bed. There was beds everywhere, bro. Beds everywhere, like everywhere, bro. We on the rooftop beds. I had like 4 girls with me. Like it was insane, bro. Oh my god.
I'm sure they're from Diddy.
Crazy bottles, man. Had people from So Def there, man. They were just JD wasn't in town, but he was like he sent people over there. JD, I'll give JD credit. He sent some people over there, and they were buying bottles on big Magnum cleat, like the ones bigger than me, like the big joints, like that shit was crazy. I don't even know how I knew some of these girls, but man, I used to be pulling them. I used to really be pulling them back then.
Damn deal.
Oh man, those were good days. Yeah, I think Ballin' was written by Stack Bundles and Jim Jones. I mean, not Jim Jones, Max B, if I'm not mistaken. It was written by both of them.
Boy.
What? Ballin'. I think Stack Bundles wrote most of that.
I heard it.
Because I used to be in the studio with them. They used to record at Quad Studio. And if you search even like DJ Delz, Jim Jones, you'll see me in the studio, Quad Studio. Or search like DJ Delz, Freaky Zeke, and you'll see us all in the studio. I still have, matter of fact, I think it's a 4XL Stack Bundles t-shirt right after he got taken out. Jim Jones gave us all these t-shirts. I still have it somewhere. Like he handed it. I was like, damn, that's deep, man. He's like, yo, here, bro. I was like, and I looked at it. It was big. It's like 4XL. Huge. Y'all could use it as a freaking blanket for Christ's sakes. And he was like, he handed me the shirt, and I was like, that's what's up. I mean, Jim was always really nice. Like, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Jim. Like, sometimes people think I don't like Jim because I did like a lot of projects with Max, but I mean, I'm a DJ. I just had me and Max just got along well, Like Max would call me up or have someone call me and say, I got 3 songs for your next mixtape, or I got 2 songs for your next mixtape. Because he would orchestrate it where he would give me a couple of songs, Lazy K, a couple. If you're a fan of Max B, you know who was playing Max B's songs, like the first guys to play it. He would make sure I would always have 1 or 2 songs to play the world premiere. He'd make sure Big Mike had like 10 because Big Mike was on top of the game. And then he'd probably give White Owl, recipes to DJ White Owl. He'll give DJ White Owl 1 or 2, but I don't think he was working with White Owl like us. It was really just me, Lazy K, and Big Mike that I think had like a friendship with Max B. You know what I mean? So. But yeah, he's just so funny. Like you're like life of the party, And he's like he got like Rick James energy. Like he really,
hip hop Rick James.
I'm not kidding. The best way to describe it is like Rick James. Like he's really like on some Rick James shit, bro. Like real talk. Like
hip hop Rick James.
If you're like you don't understand what it's like around him. Like he is something else, bro.
You can see this personality through those videos you were showing.
Oh my god, we'd have such a and he was so like spontaneous, bro. He'd say the funniest shit or the craziest shit. I love it, bro. I mean, I'm kind of spontaneous myself at times. Like you got to have a certain kind of mindset to be around certain motherfuckers,
Thanks.
But I do miss him a lot. I remember when he got out, the first time he got out. Well, not the first time he got out, but the first time he got out before going back in for a very long time. He was out on the VMAs, and he's like, "Yo, Delzy, I'm with these 2 bros. I got one of their boobs in my mouth right now, biting." He was like kidding around, like, and I had him on speaker. It was just me and my ex at the time, and he's like, yo, I gotta get this artwork done, and because he liked this cartoonist that I knew. And he still loved the cartoonist because last time, shout out to my boy Ty, he put me on the phone on a 3-way real quick about like 6 months ago. He was still mentioning about this cartoonist. If you search DJ Delz Max B Jacking for Beats, he loves this cartoon so much. And it's funny because a lot of the mixtape places were like, yo, this artwork, this is not a good cover. But I thought the shit was dope, and Max did, you know. Let's see. Next pickup will be, so my next pickup will be what's I don't know. Oh my god! What the hell?
Yes, sir.
Whoa!
What the y'all next pickup?
Yo!
Yes, sir. They have landed together.
Wow!
Beautiful sneaker, bro. Beautiful sneaker. Stop it.
What?
Green what? Stop it.
Oh no, the green's still killing them now, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna start some controversy, but this is wearability.
Break that
is
shoe
a
down.
major
Give me a little review of that right now.
wearability. I'm gonna start it by saying wearability, ladies and gentlemen, is a major factor when it comes to spending my bread on a sneaker, bro. Because I'm not gonna buy something I'm gonna sit in the closet and only wear on St. Patrick's Day. So we gonna, you know what I'm saying, start it like that. You know what I'm saying? You know where I stand when I stand. So with that being said, it's a beautiful sneaker, brother. You know what I'm saying? The blue is just enough to lay against that white, that gray, and that peanut butter, which is a different color from the green. I like this hue a lot better. Green air bubble. Red air bubble. But bro, this shoe is it's out of control, brother. Red is so. They the truth. This is definitely top 3, bro.
So what's better though? What's better?
I personally take the blue because, like you say, a lot of the time you don't wear a lot of blue. I don't wear a lot of green.
Yo, but for some reason, I'm always able to make this
That
happen.
one pops like the green pops. It stands out a little bit more than the blue. I give you that, but like I said, that wearability.
We're gonna clip this and put this on Delz React. Delz Collects. New channel, Delz Collects.
I ain't gonna you up. They just like they fire though, bro.
They so sick.
They fire.
So it's basically the same exact freaking material.
Yeah, it's the same shoe. But this one is the green one was an off-white, or you know what I'm saying? That was the off-white. This one is ice white.
Let's go, chat. I want to see green or blue. Let's go, chat. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on. Let me know.
PSA, Nike, stop playing with the SB branding, man. You can't just slap it on anything and give it to us.
I know, with that Air Max, right? It's like,
man, like, stop it, bro. Because what y'all about to do is water something down and ruin it, bro.
Yeah.
Ruin it.
Why you got mess something up that we like that's good? You got
was doing
down,
fine.
bro.
You was doing fine, Nike.
Put out, like, give us that red joint. Like, what are we doing here, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Please give us that red one.
Yo, so that's so did you pay the blue? You paid resale or no?
Yeah, I paid a little bit over retail. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, bad though. It wasn't bad at all.
They nice though, bro.
I came out right under 400 after tax. So I'm happy with it because I know I'm not gonna get it on sneakers. Like, that just doesn't happen. Like, the last time I hit was Lost and Found. Stop it, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna play with them folks. That was how many years ago?
Was
the Lost and Found Jordan 1. That was the last 8.
Those dunks. That was the last thing. The Dorothy boys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
You hit on sneakers app for them joints?
Mhm.
Hey, good shit, bro. Good shit.
That was the last thing I hit. And
I ain't hit since the lost and found, bro. That is crazy.
before that, it was um shit. It was a while. It was those Kobe GGs.
Yeah, you getting consistent. I can't hit the same.
I mean, the Kobe GGs was like 2 years ago, bro.
They
Like,
got Nike Air. They ain't worth shit.
It been about 2 years since I hit. Maybe I need to try out. Oh yeah, you know hard gum is on the way too.
the Udos. Wait a
You
minute,
know on the way too. The machos, they on the way.
wait. They didn't drop yet, did they?
They on the way.
This motherfucker.
They on the way.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
They'll be landing soon.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love getting my head cracked. Oh, that way you dropping them SBs on me. Ooh.
It's supposed to be a good amount of those coming out though. So I'm gonna try to double up if I can.
Yeah.
For retail. But
I need that shirt.
I
couldn't pass them up for the price.
I'm trying to get those bricks for the best price.
My people hit me
Look
up
at
with
that
today.
thing. Look at that thing right there, man. Look at that thing right there.
My people hit me up with the bricks today.
I'm trying to do a trade. I just gotta find somebody.
I want another pair so bad. That's how much I like this shoe, bro. I want another pair so
I'm
bad.
trying not to buy a pair right now.
I'm like, look at that thing.
I gotta get those bricks before I even do those SBs. It's a must.
You do. I'm telling you, this shoe, I'm taking over that SB all day. Now, White Cement 4 is so legendary. Look at that, man.
On the rough side.
Look at that wrap around the toe, bro. If you want to watch, by the way, on the Delz Show, if you're watching on the Delz Show, we got the wide screen where you can see this video I'm playing, I'm reacting to over there. It's pinned in the chat. Do you see that material? Do you see the sun hitting it and you're seeing the reflection popping by the netting? This shoe deserves every ounce of hype. And I'm not just gassing it up as a tastemaker, content creator. Look at the reflection right there. Do you see? This thing got all types of going on with it, man. And people are like, I don't like the bike air. I haven't rode a bike in 1988. Who gives a shit? You ain't ride a skateboard either, mother effer. You wearing Nike SBs. You probably never even rode a skateboard in you, but I have rode skateboards. I got old videos of me doing kickflips and ollies. Don't let me go find the little camcorder tapes. We didn't even have the VHS. We had a camcorder, a little joint you had to put in the adapter. Let me stop. The materials are crazy. As I keep saying, when I wear this out, people are losing it, bro. I may wear them tonight with this. I'm gonna change the hat up. You know, I'm going to this crazy party tonight.
Man, I'm trying not to buy that shoe right now.
My friend wanted to go out, and I said, "This ain't gonna be it. This party, there's gonna be a lot of crazy people here tonight. We're going to some different type of shit tonight. If you follow my social media, you'll see. He's gonna be scary. It's gonna be some gothic craziness. Yeah, I like all types of shit, man. But yeah, man. Talk to us, man. We live, bro. It's definitely a collector's item. I agree with you because of the box, but I don't collect shoes. At one point, I was in denial. I guess you could say I did, but nah, I'm not a collector. I'm a wearer. I'm a fashion head. I like wearing clothes.
You can wear them and collect them at the same time.
Collectors, people that are collecting are buying to sell one day.
Not necessarily.
I think
You
so.
collect them.
I personally
I
think so.
don't call them
Not
collectors. I
necessarily.
call those resellers.
Yeah, like
Plain and simple.
collectors.
Plain and simple. You a
People
reseller, bro. You
collect
not.
stamps. People collect paintings. People collect baseball cards. I mean, not to sell though. Even though the shit might
No,
have value, but some people collect shit that ain't worth a dime.
Yeah.
I hate the new Linkin Park. F Mike from Linkin Park. All of them, they could all go to hell.
Damn.
They did my homeboy Chester Bennington dirty. Rest in
Okay.
peace. Terrible. They were
But
disgrace. Mike Shinoda is a disgrace. What he did to Chester Bennington. He could be spit on the face. What a disgrace.
damn.
Disgrace.
Pat in the face.
Disgusting. I didn't even hear the song. I don't even care. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I did a whole video rant tearing that whole thing apart last year when they first started this Linkin Park reunion, hiring some Scientologist, psycho, crazy weirdo. You can watch that at Delz Reacts. Chester Bennington would never ever approve of someone who was affiliated with Scientology. Delz
I didn't
Reacts.
even know people still practice this.
They freaking hired some woman. And the woman was sticking up for this dude that was on this show. And the guy was the R word. He got accused and convicted of the R word.
You talking about the guy that was like number
He was
one and
on
number
that
two in
show.
command or something like that?
He
Wasn't he
was
like
on
number
that,
one and number two
he
on the
was on
totem
that
pole?
sitcom with he was on that sitcom with damn, what was his name?
The mall cop dude and the chick. Is that the one you talking about?
No. Um he what's that? He's like he did Punked. He was the guy who did Punked.
Ashton Kutcher?
He was he had like the Jew fro. I think that was the guy who got in trouble. I may be wrong. He was on this other show. He had like the Jew fro, like the Jewish people that got that little
Yeah,
fros.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm not on no Kanye shit. Can we agree? Cardi's album is trash. Yeah, I don't know why people are. I'm gonna be honest to you. I think it's a lot of gay people that want to bang Cardi, bro. That idolize him. They in the closet because Cardi be doing all this weird like twerking and all this kind of gay shit. Which, if you're gay, that's fine. But I think that people are obsessed with him, the person, and not the music. The
That's a
music is not
whole
that good, bro. It's really
yeah.
not good.
That whole
You know?
movement is pushing an agenda.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about Andy
I've never
Matthews.
understood what
Right.
was in the music though. I've never saw what was in the music.
Now his old music was fire. His old music
You
was
talking about
fire.
Playboy Cardi or Cardi?
Yeah, Playboy Cardi.
Okay,
Not
Playboy
Cardi.
Cardi. Okay. Yeah, I can even agree with that because his music
I'm not
before
saying
was
it's
it was
bad,
different from
but
what he is now.
it's not. He should not be compared to a Kanye or any
No,
of the greats.
not at all, bro.
Kanye is great. Yes, thank you, Pope. There you go, bro. You got
Okay,
that neck chat. I want a neck chat so badly, bro.
70 show, dude. Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
I can't stand what Mike Shinoda did. I love Linkin Park, bro. Every time a Linkin Park album came out, no lie, like horrible things happened in my life. And it was so weird. And then I'd listen to the album, it would help me get through it. Like they mean so much. That 70s show. Thank you, brother. You get a gold star too. Corey Smith in the building and Pope holding it down. Thank you guys. They really like got like some chick that was like going to court with that dude that got, accused and convicted of the R. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's a big thing. The R.
facts. And it was
That's
multiple. It was multiple. It wasn't just one
Well,
person.
that's
Oh,
what I heard. So you got her involved, and then someone like Chester Bennington, who was against that kind of activity, bro. He was a man of the people, and he was going through so much mental health issues and pain. He poured it all over his music. You can hear it in his sound, in his vocals, you know. I know Mike wrote a lot of the songs, but the projection of his voice was pain, bro. So you're gonna hire now this chick? Oh man, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I seen on Instagram. I seen on YouTube that they were world premiering. I said, I don't even want to hear it. I'm done. They could have hired so many people, and they should have hired a guy too. They tried to be progressive and hire a woman. So you're going to have a female singing all of these songs that all of us men can connect to from a mother effer that was dealing with so much pain, right? And you're going to replace that with a female now? So everything you did now, you spun it now where it's a female's perspective when she's singing it. And that's what made us men connect to it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I feel you.
They're trying to be progressive, you know? It's
That ain't
right.
always the right move.
Yeah. No, but
Been
people
proven
don't
so
care.
many times.
Because some people they're so selfish. They're like, oh well, I just want to see them live again. You know, it's like, where is the respect for everything that man put in? You know, that's no longer here. Yeah. When he's screaming that, and that girl can't even handle a tune like that. She can't sing like that. She's not a good vocalist. They could have had a billion people, but it is what it is, man. But they get no love with me. I gave it a chance, and then when I started hearing all this stuff, that Scientology stuff is weird, bro.
Yes. Yes.
She's connected to that. Yeah.
Indeed, this shit is weird.
Super weird. Super weird.
Yes, dog. Like if you don't know, you need to know. I mean, somebody saying that they practice that, I'm walking the other way. Dog. I don't want no pause.
Yeah. And
I've never heard anything good about it.
it's like a money scam too, because you got to pay to be in.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I've never heard anything good about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think you have to actually pay, like, to play in that. You have to buy all these books, programs.
Books and tiers, and you pay to get to certain tiers. I'm familiar.
You got these like tin can things they be doing and all this type of stuff. It's wild, bro. It's some trippy shit, man. You know.
It is, brother.
Yeah, you ain't got no red lobster. Stop lying, bro. You ain't got no red lobsters.
What do you say?
Jesus so got red lobsters. When the hell you got red lobsters? You got red lobsters from King Chung-un. You ain't never had no red lobsters.
Oh shit.
The fuck out of here. You got red lobsters. We've seen your collection.
Don't do that, man. You might have came up, dude. You never know. You might have came up on the deal.
Purple lobsters.
Somebody was in trouble.
You've battled here how many times? We never seen you with purple lobsters. Anyone that's showing purple lobsters now, unless you see them flossing, they got money up the ass. You know, they ain't got that shit. For real. That's the funniest shit. When you see people that say they got the heat all of a sudden, old heat, all of a sudden, unless you hit the lotto or something.
It is old heat. Purple.
Purple, you know, purple lobsters. That's like a $2,000 shoe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it was by the time I looked about 15.
Yeah. You know,
that is not a cheap shoe.
Yeah.
Ain't none of them really cheap.
That's that. He got the SB crab sticks. He said.
What?
He got the purple meat. You know, imitation crab meat, that purple meat.
Man, y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right.
220. Yeah, you ain't got that shit. I'm just fucking with you, but you don't got it. Unless you won the lottery, got some great new job or some shit. That's a big piece. Cause you didn't hit when it first released. We never seen you with it, right?
He like, I ain't never showed it to y'all.
He's been on the. He used to come on the show all the time. Pause.
He
He
chose not to
stopped
show
coming
it to
on
him.
the show.
He kept it in the bag for the battle.
I don't know, bro. Well, he hanging out with the goofies now. So the fakes are on the way
Oh,
too.
shoot. Oh,
He
shit.
hanging out with the goofies. I've seen the screenshots. People send me screenshots of Jesus hanging out with the goofies. So, like, I give a shit. He hasn't been a member in like 2 months. He don't fuck with me.
Not the goofy. Damn,
Oh,
Jesus.
he came up with the goofies. He hang out with the goofies. That's why I was like, I'm surprised he's not a member. Oh, I know why he's not a member anymore. Cause he hang out with the goofies.
Damn,
First time
dog.
rocking with us. Yo, Unc, what up, baby? What's popping, bro?
Not you
Yeah,
over there. Damn, what up, Unc?
yeah. He said, not the goofies.
Not the
Yeah,
goofies. Damn. The goofies and the cooties, the same shit, bro. I mean, what
yeah,
you want
yeah.
them for?
Yeah, I seen the screenshots. They sent me screenshot. I don't know why people send me screenshots. They sent me screenshots of Smithers too with the freaking beard. He looked like he was like stuck in a cave for 50 years. And they finally dug him out. He looked crazy. I'm like, God damn, bro. Someone sent him a barber. Like, what are we doing here, B? Dino, what up, man? What's popping, bro? The Goofy's trying to capitalize. Oh man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
all love. It's all love until I start seeing people playing both sides of a field. Then I lose the love real quick, man.
Nah, bro, ain't no love for this shit go.
I'm so nice to my followers, man. I be talking them behind the scenes when they got family issues to old type. I always am there for the diehards. You know what I mean? I always am there. And my friends in real life yell at me about that. Stop being so personable with them. You know what I mean? They're like, you gotta stop doing that. So I have stopped. But man, it's crazy. There's no
Shit,
loyalty in this.
because it really shouldn't even be a other side type of shit.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what I see from the outside looking in. I don't know all the details, but I know some of the details. Like, damn, bro.
People just the problem is nowadays
Damn, bro.
people have no dignity. You know what I mean?
Damn, bro.
They have no
Yeah.
dignity. You know what I mean? Like, and it's sad, but it's fine. You know, I'm telling you now, tomorrow's vlog is gonna be effing hilarious. You're gonna see the thumbnail with the low top Air Jordan 1 that's dropping. I went in the DeLorean. I filmed it tomorrow. I filmed tomorrow's video today. Okay, I literally have a DeLorean outside.
Machine, bro. Time
Yeah,
machine.
time machine. So it's already done. I'm not even kidding. You think I'm kidding? Look, let me show you something, brother. Look, I'm not kidding. The vlog is up. The Air Jordan University Blue Obsidian Sail 1 Low released today. We're going to give you a detailed look. We're also going to go and try on a pair of the James Harden shoes because I've been very curious about them for so long. And we're also going to check out Ross for Less, where we found multiple pairs of Dunks. Let's go. Back with a brand new vlog, and these released today. I filmed this tomorrow.
What them James Harden feel like? What them James Harden feel like on foot? Are they comfortable at all?
I'm gonna tell you now because we're an hour 14 minutes in. Yeah, I'm a time traveler. That's why I look young. You heard about them time travelers. Yeah.
Hey.
People be like, yo, Delz is on some other shit. If you know, you know. But yeah, man, they're freaking awesome. The James Harden shoe is fire on feet. Dude, let me show you, bro. Hold on.
I'm gonna have to see that vlog, brother, because
I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
my thing is like in motion while you playing basketball in them. Okay, they cool. They're a basketball shoe, but I'm just like what they look like on the streets.
Hold on.
Like,
Hold on. What?
This looks like a mission to throw on your feet, by the way. Look at that. This definitely looks like a mission. Oh, no, not that bad. Oh, not
I'm
bad.
like leaning crazy right now. I'm on
Just gonna
balance.
I'm gonna tuck him right in like that.
Yeah, I'll film this tomorrow.
Like that.
That sounds so crazy. I'll film this tomorrow. Look at how hot those look on feet.
See how these feel, man.
Yeah, I'll film these tomorrow. I'll film them tomorrow.
yeah, I gotta see that vlog.
Yo,
Man.
the vlog is tomorrow's vlog is lit, and you gotta watch the whole shit.
I've
Dude,
never
I
seen
start
one of those
messing
shoes in person. I've never seen that silhouette in person.
Yo, they got them at Dick's Sporting Goods. The only store I've ever seen it. At one point, I start rubbing these furry Crocs on my face. This woman's looking at me crazy. Look at this.
Kind of like these. I like these.
I'm talking to this woman. I'm freaking her out.
Yo, these are freaking sick.
Yeah, I'm telling tomorrow's vlog. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna be performance-wise, but they feel good on feet, bro. Because they got like the booty system. Because I don't get too into details on it, but it's like a shell, like a foam posit, but it's looser. Just answering what Jesus is saying. I'm just messing with Jesus. He knows that. It's just all. So when you stick your foot, I thought it was, if you listened, I said, oh, this looks like it's gonna be hard to put on your feet, bro. It's so easy to put on your feet, and honestly, it gives me the AE vibes. But I think I like the James Harden Adidas better because I've tried both of them on feet. They're so comfortable because you're putting your foot into this booty system, right? I know it sounds funny, but and the cage that it's in, it's kind of on the loose side of things. So it's not like it's like got your shit like, choked up. You know what I mean? It's really a dope shoe. I'm telling you, the James Harden shoe is dope. If I have extra bread, I'm gonna buy a pair of them. They're really dope. The James Harden shoe is fire. Like, and I'm very sarcastic during this whole entire thing. Because I have to give you guys some kind of entertainment because I'm only working with so much this week. There's no big release, but I promise you, beginning to end, you do not want to miss this vlog. I'm doing stupid stuff. I freaking yell at someone at Foot Locker at one point. At a kid's Foot Locker, matter of fact, I start yelling at someone. Look, I'll show you.
Jesus.
I filmed this tomorrow, by the way. I filmed this whole shit tomorrow.
This man.
Look, I freak out over here. Watch this. I freak out.
Yo, you ain't telling me you got the SBs here. You got the SB Jordan 4s here? You got these in grade school for the SB Jordan 4? You know I got kids, bro. This guy, bro. Yo, they totally jacked this right here, bro.
Yeah, I freak out, man. Yo, I'm telling you, tomorrow's vlog is special, bro. Yo, Ross for Less had Jordan 2s. Ross for Less had Dunks. I go to Ross for Less. I go to all types of places tomorrow. You gotta watch it beginning to end. I found like 4 pairs of Dunks. I'm not kidding. Look,
a lot of stuff on social when it comes down to Dunks being on sale.
Ross for Less.
And they're actually out here seeing it with their own 2
Dude, people seen the Jackie Robinsons at Ross for Less. Yo, Peasy, what up, bro? What up, Peasy?
Jackie Robinson, the
Jackie
Vestige,
Robinsons were there.
the Future was in there. Like,
Yeah, yo, they had a lot of stuff there in the kids and women's section. Not much for the men's. I will say that. And then when I go to this place, Gabe's, bro, look at this shit real quick. Dude, they had this one shoe that I wrote. Nah, you just gotta watch. Look at that. They had all types of dunks. Look at this dunk they had at Ross for Less. They had all types of dunks. I'm not lying, bro. No, it wasn't. It wasn't no size 18, these. Look at this shit. Look at this British Knight. Hold on. Let me get a better shot of this shit. British Knight. Look like a damn Fire Red 4. Hold on. Look at that shit.
no.
Bro, that's at the end of the vlog. I'm telling you, you gotta watch the whole vlog, bro. The whole vlog. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy throughout the whole shit. I'm on my shit. I'm on my shit on this one. Because I said, man, I gotta entertain y'all. Because last week they didn't drop nothing really, right?
No.
And I know y'all love the vlogs. So I spaz out a lot on this one. Join the membership. You'll see it early. I promise you. And yo, all of the shoes I show are not size 18. They're not size 18. They're size 9 through like 11. They had a dunk that I thought was the ambush at first. It looked like the ambush. It had like the extended swoosh. Remember the ambush dunks that had the extended swoosh? But it wasn't that. I was like, man, confused. I'm like, the fuck is this shit? I got man confused. I was like, it got the extended joint. What the fuck is it though? What the damn man? I gotta stop cursing. I'm feeling weight. Ooh, I may wear this. Look at this Brian Pillman shirt. This is when he died. Tribute. My friend George South gave me this for $10. It's like $150 shirt. Jesus Christ. Shout out to George South, man. Love you. How do I feel about the steel 10s? I love them, but they gotta put the toe cap, that stitching on the toe, and they're not doing that. So it's very disappointing.
For they weren't doing it.
No, I've seen pictures, unless they're not real pictures. This is the best sneaker. This is sneaker of the year, though, is it? Or is it not? Oh, this. With this? Yeah. I got a crazy t-shirt that matches those shoes. Okay, guys? Y'all got to go and buy that t-shirt. Go buy my Sneaker Addict t-shirt. Y'all want to get drippy? Y'all want to look fly? You need to buy my t-shirts, man. I'm not kidding. You need to go and buy my t-shirts, bro. Y'all need some t-shirts. Y'all guys do not buy enough t-shirts. Go buy one of my t-shirts, man.
Definitely need one of them brick by brick joints.
Oh, the brick by brick is crazy. I literally write brick. That shirt is sick.
I saw.
I worked so hard to try to get that freaking color right. I may be buying
spot on though.
Dude. Yo, I went and showed 4 or 5 different people to mock up. I went to them. They're not even sneaker people, just some people. I ran into people in the neighborhood. I was like, yo, look at this. Does this match? Thank you. Yeah, my tees are good quality, bro. They sell these. The company that makes my tees sell the tees over at Hot Topic. And I'm charging like $24 for my tees. I'm not even where you find t-shirts that like that? I'm independent, man. Everyone should be buying my at least one of my t-shirts. As an independent person,
you gotta get the brick by brick for sure.
Yeah, but the best way to describe this colorway is I said it yesterday, is pumpkin spice. It's the best way to describe it. Pumpkin spice. Because this is like art.
Yeah,
Look, look how I'm holding this. Like, I don't even care because they coming out with new ones.
so disrespectful.
I'm mad disrespectful. I don't care. They just shoes to me. I'm telling you, the people that make a big stink over how I handle sneakers, they can't afford shoes, bro. Like, I'm not gonna buy a shoe if I can't afford the shit. I'm wearing them, bro. I bought them to wear, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying there's a difference between collectors and people. You understand what I'm saying? I understand what you guys are saying. You can still be a collector. But a lot of people will buy a shirt that's worth mad bread, and they're like, oh, I can't wear that. You are crazy.
Hey, I've heard people say stuff like that, though.
You have soul protectors. So that's what someone said with the galaxies. I said, hell fucking no, I ain't gonna put no rubber, like plastic, like protector on the bottom of his shoe. That's weird, bro. I remember when that I don't know what was one of the first companies to do that. And it may be that company. They wanted me to promote them. And I said to them, nah, bro. You can send me the product. But I thought it was stupid because this is where I was saying last Friday, this is why I'm not more successful with this. Is because I insult too many people. Because I don't give a F. But one day someone's gonna watch me and say, I like him. He don't give a damn, but he's ambitious, he got a vision, and I want to give him a lot of money. It's gonna happen. And when that person steps up, I'm gonna make that person a lot of money.
Speaking into existence, man.
Yeah. For real talk. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna call it how I see it. And it may hurt your feelings, but I don't mean to hurt your feelings. Maybe it's hurting your feelings because it's the effing truth. Be like that. You know, I take that as a blessing. When someone says something that kind of hits you a little bit, ooh, you just threw a shot at me? Why you feeling like that? Is it true? Because if it ain't true, you shouldn't be feeling it. Unless it's your homie and you feel like they're taking a shot at you. And you cut them off.
Fact.
What up, chat? Talk to me. I'm live. We got an hour 27. Y'all want me to stay till 9? Can we talk? Or I'm about to dip. I'm about to dip and do bad things. I'm going with some crazy shit tonight, man. I may have to go to church on Sunday. You'll see. Make sure you follow my Snapchat and my Instagram at DJ Delz. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. Yeah. I'm going to some crazy shit tonight. Yeah. I'm about throwing the leather Jankos tonight.
It's gonna be crazier than the last shit you went to.
Oh, when I was on the mic and shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was regular. What sneaker is next on your hit list? I don't even what's coming out? What's coming out?
Yeah.
Anyone going for the Mom and they drop tomorrow, Peasy? The Mom and yours tomorrow?
The real,
What,
the blue threes, yeah.
I don't like these, bro. I don't hate them, but I just feel like you might as well buy why not just buy the other one? The other one's nicer, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Why
I was
not
thinking
spend
for
that
completely different shit.
the other one? Look, I got the stack bundles tee I was talking about. I found it right here. I was trying to find these pants I'm gonna wear tonight. This is a shirt Jim Jones gave me. And there's a video. I think in the video, matter of fact, I think I actually have a YouTube video, the one I was telling you search for. I think in the video, look how big this shit is.
I've been G's.
I was telling you I use it as a blanket. It's popping, G's. And then it says, what up? Yeah, Jim Jones. This came right from Jim Jones' hand. This is the same studio Tupac got shot. He didn't get killed, but he got shot. Yeah, Jim Jones gave me this. This is a size 3XL. Oh, this shirt's probably worth bread.
Yeah.
This is an old shirt. Look at the neck. You know these vintage. Look at the neck. Yeah, this is probably 300.
Yeah.
Easy $300 T-shirt right here. Hey, anyone size 3X wants to buy this? 300 is yours.
What up?
Right now, $250. Send me that cash app. It's yours. I'm never gonna wear this. What am I gonna do with it? But memories is something. I'm a sentimental guy sometimes. I'll be like, yo, I wonder if I have the video. I almost want to find that video right now. I'm looking for these pants I want to wear for tonight. I don't know where they are. Yeah, I want to see if I can find that video. Let me find that video real quick. Let me plug this shit in. I know it's out there because I think I literally have video of Jim Jones handing me it. I feel like see, as a content creator, when you filming stuff all the time, you remember shots. You know what I mean? Like you remember them things. It's weird, but you'll remember them. But let me see something. Let me search.
Just a second, bro.
What'd you say?
I said, give me just a second.
Yeah, do you think? I'm trying. Maybe if I write Freaky Zeke. Freaky. Oh yeah, it's probably here. Oh wait a minute, hold on. Is this it? This may be it. I think this may be it. Hold on. Let me share screen. Yo, hit that like. Hit that like. Show some love, man. This video's from like 15 years ago, bro. Let me see that shit.
It's your boy. Once again,
Can you hear the audio? Hit 1, 2, 3 if you can hear the audio.
in the motherfucking building. DJ Delz, D1A.
Oh, he was bashing this red velvet cake in this video. He was this red velvet cake. He was bashed. It was like supposed to be the best red velvet cake ever. 16 years ago. 16 effing years ago, babe. 16 years ago, bro. Let me see. Let's play.
It's your boy. Once again, we're in the motherfucking building. DJ Delz, D187. Who would fucking raise yo? You know what I mean?
Is that what the fuck, hell? I mean, mixtapes we got coming out. Big man, not a crop. Back up the him. Put it to
This
his
kid, Capo. Y'all love Freaky Zeke, bro. That dude is so freaking cool, bro. He got crazy story. Oh, you back?
Yeah.
Did you catch the beginning or no?
No, I just said that.
Yeah, but Freaky is like he's such a genuine dude. He's got a lot of crazy stories, but he's the real ones don't gotta act hard. You know what I mean? Like, but this dude is so fun to hang around, bro. Love. This dude got great energy, man. Real talk.
It's your boy. Once again, we're in the motherfucking building. DJ Delz, D187. Who would fucking raise yo? You know what I mean?
Is that what the fuck, hell? How many mixtapes you got coming out? Big man, back up the him. Put it to his goddess.
Yo, you see how young Jim look in that? Jimmy looked mad young in that, bro. Like, it's crazy. Freaky hasn't aged at all, bro. You got good genes, man. But Jim Jones putting out heaters right now. He putting out a lot of dope music, bro. Yeah, this was the night where he gave me that T-shirt. I feel like there's a shot in here of me. And that's the thing I love, because some like haters be like, "Yo, you a fake DJ, you a fake this, you a fake that." I got receipts for everything. Like, I got receipts for everything. I was telling you guys a story an hour ago, and then I just realized, hey, and now I'm showing you it.
The boy Freaky eating shrimp. Go cop that album, July.
Oh, we were eating good that night, man.
24, Book Ezekiel, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember all that shit right there.
Oh, shout out to my homeboy Ja a lot. Honestly, that guy Ja, he's from Yonkers. He's actually a big reason why I got plugged in Pause with Jermaine Dupri, because he connected me to one of JD's artists, this guy T Waters, who was living in Yonkers from Savannah, Georgia. Used to rock with D Block for a little bit. Shout out to Ja a lot. Man, I haven't seen Ja's face in a while. I hope he's doing good.
Yeah, my nigga, like, you know what I mean? Ja's in the building. You know what it is, all right? Ja's.
Oh, shout out to my girl Dove, too, in the building. I see Dove back there.
Whoa, nice. Whoa, 8,880. That's what I'm you're talking about. Yeah, that's crazy right there. Listen, moving on for some more crack Delioso. We moving to this again, my hood, just for my hood life right here. You know what it is? I thought about this joint right here because I'm moving through.
Brother F for Jim Jones, always smoking, bro. You see? Always.
Seen a lot of dudes.
Look how young he looked, though. He looked mad young, bro.
Young Jimmy.
That's young Jimmy right there.
You know what I'm saying? If they come from the hood and they become successful, you know what I'm saying, they move through life like they, you know, so they still got that hood spirit in them. That don't mean because they rich and they in a different bracket, a 7-figure bracket or 8-figure bracket, that doesn't mean their heart still pump that fire. You know what I'm saying? So I really made this right here because, like, me and my man Jeremy and Joel, we be back to back in business, you know what I'm saying?
Jim Jones is mad lit. I remember he's like playing with a chain or something. I don't even know if you see it, but you see him right here? Like, you ever see someone so stoned when they just start like fidgeting and messing with something? He was so lit. Like, he just sitting here fidgeting and playing with some shit. You know what I mean? Watch.
He just run up on us.
He's like spinning around something. I don't know what the hell it was. It may have been like a chain or a keychain or something.
Oh, so this one right here, Jewels, it's called Kill 'Em, Kill 'Em. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it rocking.
You playing the guitar. Look at him. Oh, man, I think that's it. Oh, man, that's it. I feel like there was that shot, though. Let me search DJ Delz Dipset. I feel like maybe there's an extended version of this joint. Because if you search DJ Delz Dipset, you'll find a bunch of shit. Let's see.
The day, boy. Every time I heard Dipset, I go back to a different era.
Yeah. What?
I haven't really listened to any Jimmy new music. That you said is it worth listening to?
Oh, it's banging, bro. He got Static Selector producing joints. Like, it's so fire, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check him out.
Yeah,
He dropped,
it's
he
so
dropped the
it's
whole
so
album
good.
not too long ago, right?
Yeah, it's like really good, man. Is it this? Let me see what this is.
DJ Delz.
Like Jim said, we just did a nice venture with cats. We got to put out an album. Looking for my rocket girl.
I'm trying to find this shit. Let me search J.R. Ryder. Maybe if I search J.R. Ryder, I feel like there was a video of me, maybe J.R. Ryder,
Right.
DJ Delz.
You ever run into ARL while you was around them?
Yeah. Hellrell was in the Bronx. I see him a lot. We were supposed to do something, but it just never happened. You know what I mean? A lot of these rappers, they be procrastinating a lot. You know what I mean? And then this rapper, Bigger Threat, Dame Grease's artist, disses. He freaking disses Hellrell, who I'm cool with, right in front of my effing face. This mother effer, this big boy right here, he dissed him, and I'm like, damn, big. I didn't tell Bigger, but see, because Bigger rolled with Max B.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, damn, bro, this thing is lit. This joint right here. Alpine. I filmed this whole video. He's dissing Jim. See, this was the problem because they were dissing Jim and Dipset, and I'm around these guys. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it became like a thing where it was like, you know what I mean? Like, I think I'm in this at the end. I think at the very end I'm in this. Yeah, all right, look. We're about to go low. Yeah, because the sun was blaming in my eyes so bad. But yeah, I think on Vlad TV. Wait a minute, let me see if I search Bigger Threat Hellrell diss, because you'll see my expression on it. He disses Hellrell, and I didn't know this was coming. I'm in the studio with Dame Grease, Max B, and all them, and he disses Hellrell on a freestyle. I didn't know he was about to do that, or else I wouldn't have been in the video. And I felt bad because of the fact that I liked Hellrell. Like, we were cool, you know?
Right.
So I was like, oh man, I hated that. Let me see if it's on Vlad TV. VladTV.com. I hated it so much because I didn't like that. You know what I mean? One bit.
Man, disloyalty feels horrible to the loyal, brother.
I mean, but we weren't friends like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's still a loyalty thing. At the end of the day, like at the root of it, it's still a loyalty thing.
This is the disc right here. Hold on 1 second. I want to do something real quick. I gotta end the Dell show because my other computer died. Yeah, I haven't seen this in forever. I probably look fucking stupid in it too, but it's all good. Let me cancel this stream right here. I gotta end the stream. Hold on. Let me end the stream. Okay. End that. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen this since it came. Oh, not available no more. Oh wow. Oh, maybe if it's on YouTube. Oh no. Let me see if I can find it. Oh man.
Yeah, unavailable.
Threat Hell Rel Dis. Because we were in the studio and I'm standing next to him and he's dissing the shit out of him in a freestyle. And I wasn't ready for that. I was like, wait a minute. I'm sitting there in the back of my mind like, yo, oh man, Vlad took it off. Maybe someone asked for it to be removed. I don't mind. I don't. I'm not very fond of that video. To be honest with you, I'm not fond of it. But I'm in that video, and I didn't like it because, like, I don't want to be part of that. Not, like standing next to him, he was talking crazy. I don't even remember what he was saying, but he was mad disrespectful, like so disrespectful. And I'm like, yo, I'm getting. This is where like you could get into some shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I would
Oh, yeah.
during that time of my life, I was everywhere. I was every borough, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan. I was everywhere. I was running around, not giving a f, wild. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like this is not what I needed. I'm trying to be cool. I'm a DJ. I'm trying to get exclusives. You know,
Right. Right.
it was not a good look, and it had mad view. It was like a million. Vlad TV's big. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
just shit out of bam, bar, bang, 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 and I'm just sitting here like this, just chilling, and I'm trying to keep a cool face, but in my head I'm like, God damn, someone call me over or something, Someone pull me out and tag me out of the ring. You know what I mean?
Oh
It was
shit.
so bad, like, oh yeah, Jadakiss killed that beat, bro, with the checkmate. Yeah, I remember that. That was the only time where it was like, wow. Well, when Max B started dissing, there's a clip where Max goes off, and then I didn't even realize that it went to that level. That video was crazy. Let me dig this because they were shooting a video to this song with Tony Yayo, French Montana. They had a bunch of adult people in there. I forgot her name. This one girl who was really popular back then. But Max B, DJ Delz. Let's see. It's probably one of the first things that'll come up. Um, this video right here, Max B story tape with DJ Delz. If you're a Max B fan, I don't know how this video don't have more views. Like, it's shocking. This video. Dude, this video, I couldn't believe it, bro. I was not ready for this. Hit 1, 2, 3 if you can hear little Jermaine Dupri's bitch ass speaking in this.
DJ Delz.
DJ Delz is good, baby. We wavy. 187 Delz. It's murder. Fuck with your boy, Max Bigger Val. Jim, you bitch.
Like when he said that, Jim, I was like, whoa, okay, we're going here now. Because mind you, not too long ago, I was telling you guys about the conversation we were having. You know what I mean? Like where he was like, yo, I had enough. I'm putting out the joint without Big Mike. Like we got to put this out, and the streets need this. And he was right. The streets did need it. Everything he did was right. I can't say nothing wrong about that. He's a superstar.
Faggot motherfucker. Lip faggot motherfucker. Lip singing cocksucker. Yeah, nigga, go get that Bentley fix, you bitch. And I punched you in your face, you faggot nigga.
Like, I didn't know about all that. And then there was like a DVD, because back then they'd have the DVD interviews, and then he spoke about that. So all of this was brand new to everyone. Like, no one knew anything about what was going on. I put it out. This thing spread. It was on all the vlogs. Remember the blogs, not vlogs, blog sites, hip hop blog sites. Like, he just would give me the exclusives, bro. He like, you ready? And then he would just go in.
Nigga try to run down on my car, got snuffed, and I crashed the Bentley up, you faggot. And my shit neat. My shit don't even look like that. My shit gonna get fixed in 2 days, you bum ass nigga. Nigga, fuck out of there. Nigga gave you the office up there.
Yeah, that dude. But he always showed me love because, like, I got him a photo. Like, he needed photos so badly. He had, like, no good photos. He was on MySpace with, like, 2 photos, bro. Like, he had, like, literally, like, 2 photos. I said, yo, I was hanging out with this dude, a Maxim magazine photographer. And that's how I knew all them bad chicks from my birthday party, bro. Oh my God, this birthday party, I was sick. Bro, she was sick. I don't even know how I was able to do these things. I lived a crazy life, bro. Crazy life, bro. It's unbelievable. Because, you know, this is a long time ago. It was like 16 years ago. You know? Like a long time ago, bro. But, you know, I still am doing all types of shit. It's like, I don't even know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it, you know? But those days were so dope, man, with Max. He got mad at me once because someone sent me the wrong record. I played it. That was the only time he got mad at me. And I was like, yo, I'm sorry about it. I mean, I didn't know what to do, you know? I was like, you know, he knew that I was genuine, though. That's the thing. Like, he knows that I genuinely believed in him. When I first seen him, I met him through amongst friends, like, you know, from Harlem. And I was with Franchise Boys from So Def. I actually met Talib Kweli that night too, which was cool. And I was like, yo, this guy's a effing star, bro. He had the fur hat and all the. He just looked so fresh. Like that fool looked like $1 billion, bro. You know? I was like, who the fuck is this guy? You know? Because I see so many rappers and I'm like, whatever. Like, I never really am like, whoa, you know? But I was like that and I never really heard much from him, which was crazy. And what's even crazier is a studio I used to do a lot of my stuff at, he used to record there like 10 years ago. And then he did like a 4 or 5 year bid. And when I first started, he went in. And then French Montana used to record at that same effing studio. See, I knew French Montana. Me and French's friendship didn't come through Max B. I knew French from just being out. You know? French used to do the DVDs all the time. Yeah. But we all, even Dame Grease. I wasn't cool with Dame off of Max B. You know how many times I've been with Dame Grease and Max B together? Like, I think once. And I'd be in the studio with Dame Grease all the time. I was with Max B all the time through Max's manager in Harlem and Purple City people. Purple City Bird Game people. You know? So it was like, we all kind of just... It was so weird how the universe pulled like the Wave Gang together. It's so weird. Like, we all knew each other. Like me and Dame were cool. Like me and Dame would have a blast. I'd go to these industry events. When I used to DJ heavy in New York City, I get invited to all these industry events where you go to the record label, they feed you like a king. You freaking sit there. They got bottles of Henny and all this shit everywhere, champagne. And they play you the new album and the rapper. I've sat for 4 hours in a freaking conference room with Common, eating mad food, like drinking, like all free, and hanging out with Common, interviewing him. You know, I just crazy. Like looking at it now, you know. But the music, shit was crazy. But my friend told me, he was like, yo, you party too much. That was your biggest downfall. Like, you're right, bro. He was like, how the hell are you hanging out with Mariah Carey and all these people? But your mind wasn't right, you know? You imagine just hanging out with Mariah Carey? Like, it's like crazy. And I got receipts for all this. It's not like these are, you know, little tales. You know what I'm saying? This is real life.
You did that for real.
But when you young and stupid, you do stupid shit.
Indeed. Everybody has been through it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, but yeah, it's been an interesting life. It sure has. You know? Talib Kweli, man, he was always really cool. I'd see him out in New York a lot. Kanye got like a little thing against him. I noticed. He be like low key dissing Talib a bunch of times. He has. I
I
don't know
wonder
why.
what the issue is. I wonder what the issue is.
I don't know what it is either, but he be low key like kind of like underplaying his talent and shit. I always thought that was kind of crazy. This guy David NYC's phone posit game is insane, bro.
Yes, it is, bro. Yes,
Yo,
it is.
shout out to David NYC. I talked to him the other day, man. Well, last week.
Yes, it is.
He really, I like him a lot. I'm very fond of him, man. I know a lot of people be hating on him, but a lot of people be hating on me, and that's why I had a conversation. I said, yo, you just keep doing your thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Why so
Yo,
much hate,
Sean, what's
bro?
up, yo? Are we done or are we finished or what?
Yeah, we
Y'all
finished
real
or we
quiet
done?
in there.
We finished or we done?
Are we done or are we finished?
All three of y'all.
I'm ready to. I'm gonna dip unless y'all start sending some questions in. I can't believe a Friday night. I ain't getting no love. God damn. Just shit. They don't love Delz. They don't love. I think we're gonna stop doing the Friday nights and just do the randoms whenever we feel like it. You know.
Whatever makes it
The
work, man.
likes. Oh, let me see what the polls like. Because even the likes is probably low as shit. That's why I start doing more content. The likes crazy bad. 82 votes is brick by brick sneaker of the year. 70% says no. 30% says yes.
Wow. Wow. Hey, those numbers are shocking to me.
Yo,
70%
I
said
think a
no.
lot of people say that because they don't have them. You got to have the shoe. You really got to see the shoe to believe in it. Like, and I mean, it's hard to say something sneaker of the year when you look. I'll show you the shoe. It's just an orange effing sneaker. You know, you're gonna be like, you know. But if you have it, you're gonna understand it. You really have to have it to understand it. Like
The
if you have
details in the story. The
then
details
you'll
in the
be like,
story.
oh, okay. He can't stand him. Cold Mist, he can't stand him.
No, Dale.
Oh no, like Cold Mist can't. He hate with a passion. He hates these. Like with all of his heart, he hates them. You know. I've seen him, but they were wearing like some big ass pants with them, so it was hard for me to identify them. You know what I mean?
You know, it's Grease nice, man.
Yo, you shocked me with that joint. I was like, whoa.
What's this?
With those SPs, I didn't know you had those. Did you tell me and I just forgot, or you were surprising?
Nah, I ain't say that. I never spoke about it, sir. Yeah, they definitely dope in hand, bro.
That's what's up.
Way better than I thought they were gonna be.
Shit. Yeah, I think we about to dip, then I guess. Because I ain't seeing many questions. Y'all better start talking or I'm leaving. So there's a good amount of people in here. I don't know why y'all ain't fucking talking. That's
Okay,
because
Britt.
they all haters. The haters are watching. Yeah, like, it's like why? Like you got a person. If I'm watching a live stream, I don't stop asking shit, sending dono. I'm talking. When UNCB imagines a must for me, the reason because Bret Hart rocked them back. Oh yeah. Oh, you a wrestling fan? Yeah. Bret Hart wore those back in the days. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
know
what I was
that.
saying. I never saw that clip.
Bret Hart. Let me Google that. I believe you. I'm not
I just hate
questioning you.
that they went overboard with the whole aging process on the soul,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I agree. I agree. I think I don't know, they went stupid on that.
Yeah, like a little bit of aging would have been great, but like they overdid it. They really
Yeah, why
overdid.
did they go so heavy on the crackhead shit?
I don't know. I don't
Oh yeah,
know.
I see it right here. Bret Hart, right here. See? There, you wearing them right now.
Okay, Nick.
That's crazy. Yeah, I just did, Ninja. What
The,
the?
the hit man. I ain't know he wore them
That's
things.
crazy. I'm telling you, tomorrow's vlog, you're gonna die. Tomorrow's vlog. I gotta get like a secondary camera so I can grab people's attention. Because sometimes you'll see me looking to the side. It's because someone's reacting to their overhearing what I'm saying and they're laughing. Like whenever you see me do this or something, just give a little grin. It's 'cause there's someone to the side. So that's why I need to have like a little, you know what I mean? Join
Yeah.
that membership. Send donos so I can bring the budget up. Shit. Cause them reactions, man. Oh man. When I wild out on dude at the Foot Locker, I said, "What the? You know I got kids."
No, I
He
got
don't like
kids.
being on camera, that dude though. Them joints is like the exact colorway. Them Nigels. See, they tried to sell that shoe as a Nigel. You see how they pulled the wool over our eyes with that one? That Nigel looking low top thing, Jordan
Yeah,
4 RM or whatever it is.
or whatever it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
I never liked them. I never
man,
liked them.
I didn't like them once. I think Ham showed them. I said them shits is horrible. I didn't tell him that, but
I was never a fan of their shoes.
he was like, "Yo, I got the Nigels." So he was excited. So I just kind of was quiet about it, but I
Them
think they
shoes.
shit. I think they ugly.
I take them bricks so bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This
Like
shit
I
is
never
so.
liked it.
These
Like it's
joints are
something
so
that
crazy, bro.
you know
These shits,
that British Nike you just sold. That's what the RMs look like to me.
dude. That's what I'm saying. They look stupid. They look mad dumb, bro.
They
Yo, wait
look
till you.
weird, bro.
Yo, dude. I start showing some crazy shit, bro. Oh, I like what Ninja Mafia is saying. I think I read the first line. He said bricks might be collab of the year, but rare airs in my. No, I don't like the rare air that much. You're not bugging. I mean, it's all taste.
Yeah,
I'm not.
that gold stitching on the tag. I think it was limited to what's it?
Oh God! See, that's that old shit. You see, I caught that yawn.
Damn, man, I can't remember, but it is limited. The gold stitching is limited, sir. You hit the
Oh
nail
yeah,
on the
like so, like
head.
certain ones will have
Yeah,
like
yeah,
gold stitch.
it's a small quantity with that gold stitching
It's kind
behind
of like the Levi joint. Like the Levi,
it.
some of them had no writing or something, or empty blank tag.
Right, right.
Okay, I got you. 10-4 with that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, this new
you hit the
vlog
nail
is
on the
fire.
head with that.
New
I
vlog.
said I saw those in person like 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. The rare
Mm,
Force. But I mean, they didn't really impress me though. They looked almost like the What the Force.
yeah,
That's what it reminded me of.
yeah.
It's nothing new, really. You know, I mean,
No,
and that's probably the better out of all three, out of the three shoes I've seen anyway. The ones, the threes, and the fours. The fours probably the best ones. They just look like the What the Force.
they should have just called them the four lows instead of that RM shit. To be honest with you, Jeffrey. Jeffrey! You know, we used to
They,
call Jeffrey in Yonkers. We used to call Jeffries. We used to call y'all the white drug addicts that come on the block looking for drugs. We call you guys Jeffries. They go, oh, there's a Jeffrey over there to be served. That's what we used to call in Yonkers. That's what we call
um,
the drug addicts. The white
yeah,
drug addicts that come pull up on the block looking for drugs. Jeffries. So if we were out late, hanging out outside, we're talking teenage shit.
yeah.
Be like, oh, there's
I
the
didn't
dude. You
know.
see them coming up. You see a bunch of white girls, white guys. Oh, there's Jeffrey. There's a Jeffrey over there. Then someone will be, hey, yo, Jeffrey, yo. They go tell homeboy who got the goods. Jeffrey, go get. They got Jeffrey right there. Go get Jeffrey.
How insensitive, Delz.
And then they literally would call the mother for Jeffrey. Like, my name isn't Jeffrey. They call. I don't get. They calling him Jeffrey. To this day, I'm sure in Yonkers they calling them Jeffries. You pull up on the block, on any of the blocks, you know, call you Jeffries. Jeffrey. Yeah. Now we have Tim. No, those are the ones that are complaining and whining. Jeffries are the ones that are out there at 4 a.m. driving around freaking YO looking for, you know, stuff you shouldn't be doing, boys and girls. Crazy. This was a very musical show. We were talking about Wu-Tang, Linkin Park, Jim Jones and Dipset. It's a good show.
Very much music oriented.
Sneaker, shut up. You don't want to always hating on my show. Now you want to be my friend. Of course. If you don't know, then check my Instagram out. I mean, I have an Instagram. Like, my Instagram, the Delz Show. Yes, I still work with a lot of celebrities. Tons of them. More in the metal scene. I don't like the hip hop scene. Motherfuckers don't want to pay you. Way too cheap. That's why I stopped messing with Jermaine Dupri. His little ass didn't want to ever pay me any money.
Give me a moment, sir. Give me a second.
He thought because he'd bring me around people that would be okay to not pay me what he owed me. So like that had to stop, that friendship. Yep. Jeffrey! 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 You see Jeffrey?
Damn sure.
Yeah, that's what we used to call them, Jeffries, back when we were younger. You said that Diddy work. Hell no.
No, sir.
Definitely ain't doing none of that. I heard he getting some of his stuff knocked down a little bit. Pause.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff he, you know. The thing with Diddy is it's those federal charges that he's got to worry about, you know. The federal charges. Like that's the charges that's keeping his ass behind bars is the problem. What up, Slime? They all trying to stiff you like Diddy was doing. What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell, bro?
I'm telling you, that dude probably Jones or Stretch or one of them. I'm telling you now. I put money on it. This is the way they type it. I put money on it. Yeah. That's a burner account. You know that's someone that been on the show. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. 100% burner account right there. You know? I've been doing this way too long, man. I know these things, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, people strange. Like the Doors say. People are strange, man. When you a stranger. What we got here? If Diddy wasn't guilty, he'd be home. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you know how much money he got and he can't get out? if you can't get out and you got all this effing money, you clearly did something wrong. If like, you know, like, you have money and you can't get out, you done did something, because money makes the world go round. So if you got enough money to make the world spin and you still stuck in prison, that means you did something really bad. Like, really, really bad. You know what I mean? Not
what
like,
it look like.
you did something to the point where money doesn't even matter anymore. like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that part. Like, I mean, you got people walking free who cause bodily harm to people, like on video camera type shit.
Yeah,
You
no,
can't
it's
get a
so
bun.
bad.
Like, you can't get a bun. Like, what? Like,
Oh, yo, you know what I wanted to talk to you about? I'm trying to find a sock real quick. Yo, you
what's
know
that?
what I want to talk to you about? Yo, that
What's
LL Cool J verse. We were analyzing the he she.
that?
Yo, I
What about
seen
it?
another video that's so crazy. It's so crazy. So in the song, he also says, he uses the word nut. Like, he uses this fancy word for nut. She's like sweet like praline, or sick, yeah, you know what I mean? Or some praline or something like that. I didn't never knew what that word was. That's a nut, like a sweet
Oh my
nut.
god, bro! Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Oh, you know the word? So I never picked up on that either. So he's saying sweet like
Ah,
sick, yeah, you know what I mean, or something like that.
bro.
So, like, that's another sus sign on there. Besides the make your Tim's tap. All of that. When he say make your Tim's tap. And of course the like,
This is
he's
so crazy, bro.
he's like bonkers. The mother effer is bonkers, bro.
Making himself is out of control.
Make your Tim's tap is nuts. And then I seen someone trying to justify it on social media in the comments. And they're like, yo, what he's trying to say is like knocking the boots. Make your Tim's tap. I'm like, dude, no one connecting that to knocking the boots. We knocking the boots is the chicks that are wearing boots. Not Timberland boots, but them boots with the little heel on it, a little high joint. Not Timberland boots. We ain't
Oh my
banging
god.
bitches with Timberland boots, bro. You know?
I'm lying.
And we're not gonna do what kind of straight man is gonna find that hot? A girl because girls were wearing Timberland boots in the 90s. But no one's keeping a girl's shoes on unless they're wearing like heels or something. You know what I mean? Like high heels. It's attractive. You know, you put them up by the legs. You see the arch. No one want to see no big. That's a workout too. Timberland boots are heavy, so you're holding the legs up with the boots. That argument makes no sense whatsoever. That argument. I see someone in the comments saying that. No, what he means is what he's saying is Timberland. You know, the girls were wearing Timberland boots back there, knocking the boots. H-Town wasn't talking about no Timberland boots. Somebody knocking the boots. Oh, that was the jam back then. But they were not talking about that, bro. They were not talking about no effing. God damn, I just knocked all my shit over. They were not talking about no effing joints like that. That was not the case. If you think that, you are delusional. And I love LL Cool J. I never met the dude, but you know. But you can't say he, she. I don't know. It was some ad lib I did. Get out of here, bro. Some ad.
Yeah, that was his explanation for it. I was like, what?
I wish LL would just own up and say, yo, you know, I like trans girls. Like, I mean, shit, just say it. Right? I mean,
Was
at this
that what
point,
that was all about?
it's 2025, bro. You know, like trans. There's nothing wrong with you being into that if that's what you like. You know, we ain't homophobic here. We fuck with everyone.
Yeah, was he rapping about himself or somebody else?
He shit. You can't just say, "Oh, that was just an ad lib." I was just in the studio, listening to beat. I just felt like saying he, she, like, bro. And then he's talking about sweet like praline, which I never knew what that word meant. And then I find out it's a freaking nut. There's too much on that verse. That's sus.
Hollywood. Let me
There's
see.
too much sus going on. The level of sus is like bars and 14 are sus. I mean, you know, like it's like, my man, like what can we do at this point? You just own up to it, man. You know, they had the transformer chick on so many music videos. Yo, shout out to Cold Miss, sent to Dono. Cold Miss showing love tonight, man. At least someone's showing some mother effing love. Shit.
Cold Miss.
I don't know. I thought we'd have donos flying off the shelves. All the shit I'm talking tonight. LL chilling like Dwight Howard. Yo, yeah, yo, I see. I'm mad. I didn't. You know why? I was gonna send you and Ref that video, and my phone died, bro. You know that's the story of my life. My phone always died. I was like, damn, bro. I wish that I could send this. Because you know when you see your phone dies and then you never see that video again. It's gone. You'll never find that video. Dude, it broke it down to like I was like, wait a minute. We didn't pick up on this either. And we didn't pick up on anything, bro.
Wow.
There was so much fuckery going on. It was crazy. Because we were just talking about, we didn't talk about the praline and I never knew what a praline is. A sweet nut, of course. Just off the he, she, praline, sweet nut, and the tapping of the boots. Like, he fell out of his seat. There's no justification. And then there's other things that went on there, too.
Oh, shit.
He says it's all for you. It's really all for you, or something like that. Like Lord Jamal, like, broke that down so crazy. It's like, it's insane.
Oh,
yeah, I'm so glad I remembered that. I'm mad that I didn't remember to bring it up when Ref was on. But that bar right there, sweet like praline. Like, why would you say that in a rap? Sweet like a nut? Like, who rapping about nuts, bro? Why would you rap about nuts, bro? Like that's so weird to me, bro. Who rap about nuts? Like nuts?
Oh my god.
Out of all the shit you can rap about, you can rap about some nuts? Sweet nuts.
Damn, man, yeah.
So he could go and deny and say this and that. He's a great rapper.
Facts.
Can you imagine if he said, yeah, I'm into trans girls? He'd break the internet.
Facts.
You know?
That would definitely be trending.
At this point, I mean, he might as well. I didn't know that was a what's it called when I was a kid. And I seen the freaking Big Papa video, and the mother effer sitting there with a wang out on the toilet, on the urine. And I still didn't pick up on it. I was like, I must have thought like the girl was goofing off, being funny. You know? Because I was stupid young when I watched that. And I'm like, yo, I'm just like, there's no way that, you know, it's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
World is a wicked place.
Making your Tim's tap is diabolical. To say make your Tim's tap, bro, diabolical. I mean, am I right or am I right? Make your Tim's tap. He could have said make your heels tap.
It's crazy work, bro.
He could have
It's
said
crazy,
make your boots tap.
bro.
This guy, it was one of the top comments to this breakdown. It was broke down crazy. But they kept writing all these texts, so you had to watch it 150 times. It wasn't like Lord Jamar. He was just like going in on this shit every bar. Every bar. It just kept going. I said, good Lord, man. I said, he said praline, and then all of a sudden I seen the word nut. And I said,
Where did you see this? Where did you see this video?
On Instagram. I said, wait a minute, what? So I watched it again, and it was so quick. I said, hold up, man. I got to freaking just pull it back, you know, with the time bar. I realized it was a reel. So I pulled it back, and then I see it says praline, sweet like praline, and then it says praline means, and they give a definition, a sweet nut or something like that. So then I'm like, oh, that's it. Guilty's charged. Not that it's wrong. I'm not shaming him, but I'm shaming that he don't just own up to it, that he was rapping about a trans person. Like, you know, that'd be very progressive in 2025, you know?
This shit is out of control.
The trans community needs someone like him, right? Like doing that, you know? That'd be big for him. You know, but all the rappers, you can't have that. Like Kanye West did a video and he said that gay people get treated like blacks back in the days. He was saying the rappers are homophobic. You know, they don't. It's messed up what they were doing. He was like on a rant. He was going crazy about it. He was like, "Why are rappers so anti-gay?" Like, you know, he was like, if a rapper's in the studio and they don't like what they hear, they say, "Oh, that's gay." But if they like what they hear, they say, "Oh, that's hip hop." You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you got one of the greatest rappers of all time talking about sweet nuts, Tim's tapping, and she. You can't make this up. Steel toe tap. And you can't make this shit up, bro. It's out of control, bro. It's out of control, bro. Yeah, but that was the nail in the coffin. Hopefully one day we'll run into that video.
Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna run into it.
Cause that video was funny, bro. That video was funny. I said,
I would be surprised if I didn't run into that video soon.
Oh, I hope you see it, cause you'll die. You'll be like, oh man, that's funny, bro. This is what he was talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, cool.
Now I know what Delz is talking about. This particular video. Someone gonna see it and laugh. Yeah, shit.
It's gotta be out there somewhere.
Yeah, it's wild times, bro. It's all good though.
How
But
long ago was this when you saw this video? Was it recently?
No, it was like 3 days ago. 3 days ago. My phone just is always dead. I can't keep charging my phone.
Yeah, I would be surprised if I
it's charged right now. It's at 99%. Damn, I'm freaking starving like Marvin too right now. I barely ate today. I've been so busy. I've been up since early. I went to my son's field trip, like all types of stuff, man. I'm beat. We went to this place, man, playing like crazy, running all over the place. I'm exhausted. Off of that, I was tired. But I love it. I love hanging out with my son. That's my guy. You know. Shout out to all the good fathers out there. We always gotta praise the good father. If you deal with nonsense, just keep fighting through it. If you know, you know.
That part.
They always want to paint men as terrible dads. Why ain't he around his kids? But then when they around, sometimes you still dealing with it. I see a lot of my friends dealing with that. So that's why whenever I see pictures of all you guys sharing pictures with your kids, I always try to give you guys some love because we don't ever get that kind of love. Dogs get more love than men.
Thanks.
Unless you're providing, no one gives a crap. And it's not right. So I always try to praise the men out there. Look, positivity on a Friday. We about to get up out of here though. And and the vlog will be up tomorrow. The vlog's gonna be incredible. So even though you see a shootout you probably don't care about that's dropping tomorrow, watch it. You're gonna laugh. Beginning to end Comedy Central. All right, y'all. Buy a t-shirt, man. Go get yourself one of my effing t-shirts for Christ's sakes. If you haven't bought a t-shirt of mine, you missing out. You know?
Hit that like button.
I got the best t-shirts on the planet. All right, y'all. Love. Peace.